Hey, Jenny. So, can I use your dog real quick, Jenny? You could just keep him right there. Can I use your dog? Sometimes you keep him away. No. Same for him. Except, obviously, like, he's the friendly version of that, so I'm going to use your dog now. I will grab him, bro. He might get bit. Because I don't want him to be a dog that tries to go meet shit without me telling him. You know, if I say, Bodie, go say hi, it's a different story, you know. But Bodie should be able to coexist with all dogs. You know, same for him, look, you can release him. So if you just let him hang like that, then all that pressure, if he's able to get forward a little bit, he rewards himself more, you know. As soon as you go, hey, at the end of that pressure, and there's no direction, see where he goes and stand, you know. Where I can bring my dog as close as possible, and if both of them know not to interact with each other until you tell them to look high, they won't. You know, so just be mindful of that. Especially in class, if you see her start to get like locked in on a dog or something, then tell me, or you could like just creep her forward. Obviously, don't let her get all the way too close, but just creep her forward and then let her decide. And you see now, like, he's deciding to chill out, you know, and then she's a lot more comfortable. You know, come on, let's go. Thank you, Sarah. I gotta work on my pitch, dude. Pitch for yeah, dude. I didn't even hear you speak up to him. I need to work. Oh, yeah, and I can't tell him what to do with his dog, you know.
He couldn't catch the dog.
I'm like, yo, if I were you, I would grab your dog. He might get bit, you know.
Frank, down.
So that's always like my go-to with that, you know.
Down.
Even though I know my dog's not gonna bite his dog, but it's like, oh, get your dog.
Good boy, Frank.
Bodie, leave it. All right, come on, Jenny, press. All right,
Frank.
Bodie. Don't think about the concept, but go on with it. You got it? And it might be easier if you go like that.
Okay.
Exactly. Okay? Now, with Bodie,
Frank, down.
he sometimes will be like this right now. You see how that tension just stays there? So what you have to do is hold it and just to make that pressure exactly.
Yeah.
Okay?
I think that's what I always go away first.
Yeah. And so, but it gets tough because he'll be like this.
Yeah.
And then he'll just decide to be like that, you know?
Yeah.
So it's really about just bracing yourself for this. So now you brace yourself. Now you make that tension go away. Exactly what you want to find is, so pull me a little bit. I brace, and I release, and I'm coming right this way. Okay? When I am giving him punishment, there's just going to be like a fury of pop. So Bodie shows like, oh, I'm really not that, you know? The goal is not to... the goal is like not to need it, you know, but you definitely want to like expose him to what you want him to be around, let him make the wrong decision, let him get punished, and then let him make the right decision, let him get rewarded. Okay? So grab him real quick and just walk towards Maude. Walk straight up to her.
This one across here?
Yeah, this one right across.
Let's go.
Frank, down.
Yep. And then he's not gonna go say hi. You're just gonna walk up to Maude. Awesome. And now
Down.
go to extra distance, switch him behind your back to the left, and then go shake Jared's hand.
Go see what?
Shake Jared's hand.
Good.
Yep. Pop, pop, pop. Because you didn't tell him to go say hi. So he shouldn't be like, hey, Jared, what's up? You know? Jared may not know dogs and reach down and pet him. And then now Bodie just got rewarded for dragging up to Jared, you know?
Yeah.
So now I want you to do the same with Sarah. Just come up to Sarah and come shake her hand.
Morning.
Morning.
Yep, and then just to give you a little bit more control, let me see. Let's go, buddy. Especially because you live by Scared Park where there's so many people. When you know, all right, I'm gonna come shake her hand, and you're gonna walk up, and then you're gonna say, wait, just to give him some direction, you know? And then you shake her hand, and then his job is just to stay within the length of the leash, okay?
And he's really good at that. It's the moment then that we start to pass, and it's just like, then
Lunge
he just
out.
lunges.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to, but it's a big dog, and I just
So
like,
really what happens is right now you're just on the back end a lot.
yeah.
Because you're not expecting him to do it, but you gotta expect him to do that shit every single time.
And
So
I am. I'm
so that
preparing for it, but once he goes, and I just like,
strong go down.
and
Yeah.
he's not being aggressive. He just wants to really say hi.
Interact, yeah. It's like, food, chill.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some dog passes and stuff today.
So I've been just going to the point where I'm just like, all right, we're just gonna cross the street.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna 'cause it's
Hide.
just-
We're gonna hide.
Yeah, which is not right either, but
No, it's cool. We're gonna do some dog passes. What's up, guys? How's everyone?
sit.
Good. She hasn't looked back over at a dog.
Good boy, Max.
She was over there evil eyeing dogs, and I corrected her. And
Cody.
After that. Good. Good. It's a different dog. Good.
Good boy, man. Max, no. No.
Stop saying her name, please. And if you don't tell her no, then back it up. I just wanted to see. So you guys see she's in the middle, right? And he's the real one that's gonna have the real reaction. You know, lay down.
He usually doesn't react to
Now you got that baby, right? You got that baby. And yesterday you posted that video of Jay messing with you.
Yeah, he
and
always
then
does
scaring
that.
away,
Like,
you know.
okay.
And so now she's getting repetition of
I know.
scaring things away. So just be mindful of that.
I know.
And then also,
Good boy, Frank.
she's a dog that probably picked up a lot of her behaviors from him, you know.
For sure.
And so when she sees him do something, because you see, if she's got a long line right now. If she wanted to come get this dog, she could very well come do it. But she's like, I'm gonna act like, wait. I don't know what to do from this point on, you know. So really, in that instance, when you see her start to do like that, well, you got two dogs, you know. But if you're gonna say no, then you might as well correct her and back it up, okay? But definitely don't say her name because her name is the thing.
I'm still working on that one.
Yeah, it's okay. Everybody is.
Frank down.
Good job, Sarah.
Good boy, Frank.
One more.
No. Sit. No.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Good boy, Bodie.
One step.
Good boy, Bodie. Good boy.
Frank, leave it.
Good boy, Bodie.
I already had it
Good
in my
boy.
mind. Dog comes up here.
Good boy.
Hey guys. Go get bit, bro.
Good boy. Good boy, Bodie. Good boy. Good boy.
Good boy, Frankie.
All right, let's start with some leash walking drills. You guys, so real quick story. Yesterday, myself and Will, we went on a walk with Hila and Rex, and we were at Union Park, and we both were like sitting in the grass. And then Union Park is like a really big park, so we're in the middle of the field pretty much. And then you see this couple, and they have one dog, and they're walking the dog, but then they're like yelling at another dog. Lead it. And so I'm like, I see them yelling and I see the people, but I can't see where the dog is. So I look over and I'm like, oh, there it is. And it's like way away from them. They have no control, right? So we're sitting, they got the dog back, they're walking, and now we're talking, and then the dog just, like, we're talking and the dog just comes up to us, you know? And all we both do is we tell our dogs to lay down. And so the dog definitely came over with intent to like see what's up. And then I said Kila down, Will said Rex down. They both laid down, both stood ground. As soon as the dog's like committed to confidence, then the other dog was like, I don't want to be over here, and walk away, you know. So, but the moment where that dog walks up and then I start to panic, my dog reads that, you know. So even like when that dog, like as soon as I saw that dog, you guys wanted that dog come over, I'm like, if this dog comes up to this dog that I have right now, this dog's gonna catch a shoe. And he's gonna be mad, and I'm gonna deal with that. But I already told him.
That was the second time.
Exactly. So would you rather your dog get hit, or would you rather get your dog away like this? You know. So all that to say, when those type of things happen, then number one, it's on you to be your dog's advocate. You know, like I know that she'll fuck a dog up like that. So let me make sure that I don't give her a reward when a dog up like that by giving this dog away, you know? And then, to your point earlier, you gotta be ready to stand on, you know? So like, for him, what you see is just goofy, walk around, dog's losing. You know, not saying anything, he's not saying anything because he knows the dog's not gonna come, but it's like, why do you have your dog off leash? Now, I could say that, like, bro, why is your dog off leash if you can't call it? Well, who cares? I'm not his dad, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, you know. But it's my job to be my dog's advocate. So if ever in any scenario like that, whether dog's just goofy, that dog's just goofy and you can learn what to do, or me, you know, then I'm gonna jump in and I'm gonna be the dog's advocate. And for me, it's always gonna be, lean on my dog's obedience. So that's why I make my dog's obedience to where I can trust it. So it's lean on my dog's obedience so that I can get it around it and you know. Again, just because I don't want her to have a repetition of erupting and then dog getting away and then her going, okay, that's how I make things get away. You know, I'd rather her be in a down, dog gets away, and her like, oh, staying calm, make that dog go away, you know? So that's the other reason to do your drills every single day. You did good, but you just gotta speak up. You kind of like, you know what I'm saying? And look, if he over there with his dog off leash again, he's gonna come back, you know? But when you go like this, then it doesn't help him. You know, when he sees that you speak up and you're his advocate, he's gonna go and relax. You know, so I want you to find that within you because you have that. And I know once that baby comes out, then you're definitely gonna have that for that baby. So have it for these dogs as well. Okay. All right, we're gonna jump into some leash walking, mostly for him and her. Give him some love. She has not looked towards me at all. All right, so James, go ahead and start Lucy with some approach and retreat. Just take her to the sidewalk, Charles. Let's go.
Sorry, look.
Girl.
Break.
You don't have to lay back down.
All right, show us that, James. Awesome, she got that down point. Cool. All right, Jenny, go ahead. You can hop in there with the approach and retreat as well.
Buddy, let's go.
Frank, wait. Frank, come. Oh, sorry. I thought he was far enough away.
Good job, Jasmine.
Sorry.
No, it's back to small.
So is that fine? Like what I did? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, if you don't, I didn't like try to scan.
Frank, break. Break. Come here.
Sarah, when you're ready, I'm in there. Tell me if you count. I mean, just the remote. Is he jumping at dogs, Jenny? No. He's bouncy. How's his shoulder? Getting better?
Yeah, I think pretty good.
Good. Jared, did the light come on her e-collar? Is there light on it? No light? There should be a white light. You see it? Okay. The white light didn't come on though? Oh wait. How about now? Yep. All right, cool. Yep, and then every so often, give your dogs free dog. Jenny, when he leans on you, correct him for that.
Right.
That's like the beginning stage of lunging. So if you make it so that he never leans, then he won't lunge.
These people all know they have their dog on the other side too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like when there's the dog that's even
On same
closer.
side. Okay, we're gonna throw some challenges at you then. Sarah, you can do it with Frank. When you walk by Bodie, put him on the same side. Jared, same with you. When you walk by Bodie, can you just like put him on the same side, just give her extra challenge? I'm like, e-collar. That's Jared's. Tell me if his light came on, Sarah. It did? Okay. Awesome. Tell her wait right there, James, and then tell her free dog to your right. Boom. And then you keep going, Jared. Turn right there, Jared. Good job, Jasmine. Go ahead. You can hop back in there, James. Turn right there, Sarah. He's telling you that he needs some free time. So tell him wait first, and then free dog. I like to put that wait in there so he can commit to like being with you, you know. Every time you turn, Jared, I'm tapping. Same with you, Sarah. He's like, you be free. Good boy, Frank. Good. All right, Jasmine. When you get a chance, bring me your e-collar. Oh, got it. Okay. Never mind then. Is the try to just touch red to red, see if the light comes on. Maybe we have to sync it. Turn right there, sir. And tell him good boy. Because it's like, it's uncomfortable for him to feel that. So you got to make sure you praise him. Yeah. Same for you, Jared. When you turn and she catches up, praise her. The light came on, the red light, or the green light. Touch red to red.
Yeah, but nothing's turning.
See if hers. Turn right there, Jared. It's at, I'm using an 8 for her and a 3 for Frank. Awesome. Bree, I would just say relax your arms more. Take a deep breath. Yeah, and walk like you. Let her adjust to you. Okay, cool. Switch them. Good job, Jenny. Awesome. All right, everybody say free dog. Let them be free. And then we're going to do some dog meetings. I'm not touching a dog. You guys are all going to do it yourself. Maybe I might touch a couple. Akila, lay down. Akila, come. Akila, here. Akila, lay down. We're going to start off with Rascal and Bodie. Bodie's the big one, the big black one. So you guys are just going to be like, you're a random person walking your dog. You're a random person walking your dog. Just tell them, let's go. What's up, bro? And then I'll tell you what to do. So just tell them, let's go, and I'll tell you when to come back. You switch them, Jasmine? Okay, cool. And then, Kristen, you can go to the right. So, all right, turn back. Yeah, walk past each other. So let's say you guys are 2 people walking your dog. Automatic, because you guys train with me, you're going to do that, right? You're going to switch them opposite side. And then let's say you have a dog that you want to get more exposure meeting dogs. You've walked by him already, so you saw he's friendly. He's not out of control. So now I want you to ask her if her dog's friendly.
Dog friendly? Yes.
All right, now she gave you a very confident answer. The only thing I would change, and I kind of told you too late, but from distance, I might be like, hey, is your dog friendly? From distance, you know? So let's try that again. Keep walking. Good girl, Key. Yep, right there.
Your dog friendly? Oh, her honest answer is sometimes.
So that's a no.
Okay.
Yep. So that's that, but that's good. And because now, if you ever ask somebody if their dog's friendly and they give that or any hesitancy, then, or is that a word, hesitancy? If they're hesitant at all, then you just make sure that okay, we'll meet a different day, you know. For now, we'll fake it.
Okay.
So she said yes. So now you would go, 1 sec, let me calm my dog down. Wait. Tell her.
Wait 1 second. Let me just get
And now you can start doing some drills. So do the light leash pop, yep. And then go forward again. And now you can see if she can control her dog. You know? Yeah. If you're ever meeting a dog and they can't control their dog, no point in meeting the dog. Yeah. You know? So, and now you see that she can control her dog. Another reason for you to say, 1 sec, let me calm my dog down, is so that, what was it going to say? Shit. Oh, because when you say, is your dog friendly, especially in your neighborhood and maybe in your neighborhood too, they're already fighting their dog to not meet. So as soon as you say, is your dog friendly, they're going to let that dog shoot out. So you got to be ready to say, 1 second, let me calm my dog down so that they can reel their dog back in because their dog is already trying to meet, you know? So that's why I always go, 1 second, let me, even if I know my dog's going to be calm, 1 second, let me calm my dog down so I can see, so you can do that and see if she can calm her dog down, you know? All right, now walk a little bit closer, Christian. Here, lay down. And then wait. Yep, and then Jenny, you almost did this thing with your leash where you just naturally put tension on it, which would have.
make him sit.
Okay, go ahead and do that then.
Okay. Sit.
Pull up and push his butt.
Good.
Awesome. Now I'm gonna predict it because you're gonna let them meet. He's gonna come in too hot. He's gonna correct him. I would let him just do what he does. Okay. If he comes in too hot, have in your mind what you're gonna punish him for. If he goes to correct him and he doesn't stop, pop that leash and correct him, okay? But don't stop the meeting, all right? So go ahead, tell him go say hi.
Say hi, Bodie.
Yep, walk up, Jenny. Leave it loose. Leave that leash loose, Kristen. Yep, exactly. Yep, and then now this is how you end it. Now, Jenny, say let's go, pop it and go that way. There you go. Try to make your let's go come before the pop next time, all right? Christian, when you told him go say hi, you got tight.
Oh.
Don't get tight.
Okay.
Yeah, if you tell him go say hi, make it loose.
Okay.
All right. We'll do one more, and then next we're gonna do. Next we'll do Bodie and Frank. So keep going. We'll do one more with these two. Yep, just some passes to start. Yep. Anytime that, because now he knows he's gonna be able to meet, so he might try to. But anytime you feel his head on your leg, say no and correct him for that. When I walk by stuff, he creates space for me. Okay. Good girl, Kila. Yep. Just start off with one pass.
All right, let's go.
Excellent. Tell him free dog, Jenny.
Free dog.
Boom. You can give him some free time.
Free dog.
Boom. And then when you guys get back on the journey, do one more pass, and then this time you ask if the dog is friendly.
There you go. Let's go.
I love your cadence, Jenny. It looks awesome. Good job.
No. Let's go. Dog friendly? Yes, 1 minute though. Yeah. Cody, sit.
Now what I would do is say, let's go towards the dog, and then turn and pop and go away from the dog.
Okay.
Yep, so say, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Turn now. Pop, 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 pop. And then turn back and go towards the dog. Pop, pop, pop. Don't look for him though. You do you. All right, exactly. Now turn. Don't look for him. Exactly. Good job. Yep, and then turn and go back.
Let's go.
Exactly. And then make your way up to the lighter shade of cement. Right there. Yep. Now say wait.
Wait.
Awesome. And then when you're ready, you guys can tell them to go say hi.
Say hi, Cody. Say hi.
Loose leash, Jenny. Good boy, Rascal. Good boy, Rascal. Good boy, Rascal. Yeah, he's gonna start getting too pushy, Jenny. Pop it. No, yep. Let me see. Yeah, Rascal did amazing. I mean, he did fine. He just started getting too pushy.
Yeah.
Let's do one more move. Go for high. Of course. So when he started doing all the
Yeah.
coming in there, right? I was really looking for him to correct, but he was doing great. But when he started doing that, he didn't have him on. Okay, he's gonna come now. Let me correct him. Now I wish I could show you what is happening. Just walk to him. But you see how I do the move? Just step in, correct, and stay there. You know, because then what happens is like, you said, no, I don't like that. And then he's like, okay, I won't do that again, but let me try to get it right. You know what I'm saying? If you could, but you don't need to. Yeah, you can just, exactly. Because what he does is, almost every dog he meets, he does the same way. He goes, meet the dog first, and then he's going to sit up the dog, then he'll turn into wrestle play or whatever he wants to turn into. So if you just associate that behavior with punishment, there's not doing it. Yeah. So you just decide like where your line is. Like, even for he's gonna ignore it. Yeah. So I would just put it on the behavior.
I'm gonna be really good.
All right, tell him free dog and let him go stand by his sister.
All right.
Jenny, we'll do you again. Come on, Sarah. Jenny, tell him let's go, and then same thing, pass it, and then we'll do a meeting. We'll do a meeting with her. So we'll do
Let's go.
her and oh yeah, he definitely feels it out there. Turn again. There when I hit it at 3, so you turn so fast. I turned it down to a 2. Have you tethered him since last week?
Let's go.
I'm telling you, when the baby comes, you're gonna be like, damn. So now it's like preparing for that. Okay? Because all of your energy is going to that baby. And right now, they want all your energy. You know, so when you get that baby, they're gonna be trying to be pushy, and they might not like make bad decisions, but they're gonna be making you annoying. I'm telling you, because now they're sharing attention. You know. All right, whenever you guys are ready, Sarah, because you're the quiet one, ask her if the dog's friendly.
Dog friendly?
Yes.
Does that sound like a confident answer to you? Now you see he's calm. Yep. Yep. Exactly. Yep. And Sarah, you just come closer. I would like you could if that's where your mind is, but you gotta be fair to don't practice at home, So yeah, walk up, take no say hi and walk up. Yeah. Yeah, Sarah, be easy with this.
Say hi, Bodie. Come on. Say hi.
But I mean, really, this is for Bodie. I thought that Bodie would be a lot more pushy, but Bodie's reading it. Bodie should be telling Bodie anything.
Yeah.
And that's what we want. We want her to understand that she can play the song.
Yeah.
You don't have to be the PlayStation.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
Good boy.
Give him a break. Come on, Sarah. Come on, Jared.
Hold on.
What's your question, bro?
So, I'm not gonna say, hey, is your dog friendly? Because I don't want to talk to people.
Okay.
So, but my question is, should I do that though because it's good for her to interact with other dogs and stuff like that?
So,
Because if you tell me that, then I'll do it. But if you say like, oh, because it's fun to meet
up to you.
people, I'd be
Yeah.
like, no.
so Jared's question is, I don't want my dog to meet people, which is
No, I don't want to meet people.
yeah, okay. So Jared doesn't want to meet people, so he doesn't want to initiate the convo.
Correct.
Fact. So with that being said, for her, I did this so much with her. Look, right on cue, Goofy. Leave it, Key. Leave it. No, leave it. Keela's favorite thing to pick up is a brick. So her being right on that brick, at some point she's gonna try to pick it up. So yeah, with her, I did it so much that I desensitized her.
Okay.
So it's like she will walk by a dog. If a person's like, "Can I pet your dog?" I'll be like, "You can try," And she's super friendly, but she just doesn't care,
Yeah.
Because I've like done this so much that she's just like, all right, another one,
Okay.
So up to you. This is your dog.
But to your point, so me initiating though will desensitize. So when someone else initiates it, then it's a non.
Exactly. Yeah. If I'm walking with her on a bike ride, somebody goes, she's not gonna give a fuck at all.
Okay.
At all.
All right. That framing will help me.
Yeah. And again, your dog, so you
I'll
decided.
do it for her. I'm not doing it
For you. Yeah. There you go. All right, Maud and Frank, and then Jenny. Just tell them free dog. Let them chill. If you want to give them just some practice, put them like right here and put them in the down and let them watch what's going on. Good girl, pretty lady. Don't you try to take that break. It's not good for your teeth. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Walking first? Or just
Yeah, do some passes first down. Yep, and then every so often you stand up, let them show commitment, and then you go back and give them love again. And then also every so often you tell them free dog and let them be free, and then bring them back. Oh, wait. The perfect opportunity for some e-collar turns.
free dog.
Go ahead, turn right there, Jared. Good girl, good girl. I know you don't want to talk to people, but talk to your dog, man. Turn right there, Sarah. Good boy. Good job, Sarah. There you go. Praise her. You have to praise her because she doesn't want to feel this, okay? So I want you to make sure that you're being her cheerleader, okay? Turn right there. There you go. Now when she gets there, praise her. There you go. Yep. Because when like you're helping me, when I hear you praise, I stop tapping. Awesome. And then when you guys are ready, you can initiate a meeting. Jared, you go ahead since you don't want to talk to people and stuff.
This is one day. Hey, is your dog friendly?
Sounds confident to me. Now you say, 1 sec, let me calm my dog down. You can even go, all right, 1 second, let me calm my dog down, but you tell her.
Okay, let me calm my dog down.
And then now, dang, I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind, go ahead.
I would have calmed her down closer. Is that bad?
Say it again.
Because now if I do this, she has time to act like crazy again.
So yeah, get her closer. You can do some light leash pop, back pedal. Well, now you're making it like a thing. Now it's like, what are we doing? You know.
This is why I don't do it.
So what I would do is like this. So I'd be like back here. I'd say, hey, is your dog friendly?
Yes.
All right, 1 second. Let me calm my dog down. This is Maud. She's friendly, but she can be. She's an awesome.
More talking.
Yeah. I know. This is Maud. She can be friendly, but sometimes she anticipates. So I just want her to learn how to be calm. You see what drill I'm doing? What drill am I doing? Nope. You know? Pack members. Anybody a pack member know this drill? No? Would you see it?
Backpedaling?
Almost. Yes. This is a light leash pop drill. So I'm walking, then I backpedal light leash pop. You see how now, because if I go like this, different. You know, then if I'm like, all right, Mom, follow me, and now she's already following me, so I can get as close as I want. You know? Right? Yeah. Shut up. Yes. You know, she's like, okay, let me take off. All right, one more time, make Jared talk again. Mission, make Jared talk to people.
Hey, just talk.
I'll hold her and go back here.
Oh, okay. Hey, this is Maud. Let me calm her down.
Put everything together. I mean, yeah, if that, like, honestly, Sarah, like, that's what I like. You know, I want my dog to completely ignore every other dog, you know? So that's good, though. You know, I'm just equipping you guys to be ready for when the time happens. All right, I think we should do some dangerous dogs now. Yeah. We're just gonna like let them meet, and then I'll do this part, like taking them on walks together. Yep. Hello. When you're ready, Jasmine, come get Nala. Fuck it. This one? Yeah.
I don't know what the button is.
Not yet.
Don't hit the red button.
Don't hit the red button. Yours is just +5 right now, Jared. But your button that I'm using is the button above the red button.
With the S on it.
This feels like a bad business.
I know. That's what I said.
Walk, of course, the best way for dogs to be. It just turns it into this. These dogs are still going to get into it once they head on. They're like 2 dominant female dogs.
No. Down.
Yep, and then put him into it. The next time he gets out without you releasing him, say no and then pop it and then put him back in it. Wait. Free dog.
Down.
What I'm looking for in a free
Good boy,
dog
Frank.
is for Reese to feel comfortable enough to pee, and then Lucy to sniff her pee, and then she'll probably mark over it, and then for Reese to sniff. But again, these dogs are kind of like same personality, different dog bodies. So it's gonna be like a meeting of power, you know. Good. Nope. Good job. Come on, let's go. I'm not sure what that would have turned into. It was just too pushy for me, you know. He might get out of it, so be ready. But also be ready to reward him.
Good boy. No. Good.
Good.
No.
All right, now let's do. We're gonna do him next. You do her first. Got me?
I do her.
Yep. Let's do her and Bodie. You want me to do it? Yeah. Come on, let's go. Come on, Jenny.
What? No. Go.
I'm walking like everybody.
No.
So, let's do it again. Go back that way. You froze. Show with your body, or show your dog what you want him to do first of all, and then show with your body. So, switch him behind you. Yep, exactly. There you go. Calm, clear, fair, assertive. Consistent. Thank you.
Like one incident that happened last week is there was a fence with a dog on the other side of the fence, and there's a person sitting there right. I didn't have anywhere to go. Should I have just gone backwards? No.
What's that?
So the other day I was walking and there was a dog on the other side of a fence over here, and then there's someone coming towards me.
Yeah.
And he just freaked out. I was like, what was I? What should I do in that scenario? Just turn around
What
and go back the other way?
freaks out? He doesn't bark, right?
No, he just gets
No.
super pushy, and he's crossing boundaries and wants to go meet the dog. But I couldn't like go this way because there's a dog over here.
Yeah.
And there's a dog coming this way.
Yeah. Well, a step to the side. Work free dogs. You know, find somewhere to tell him free dogs.
Yeah.
Dog pass. But again, like for him, if I lay down, I want you guys to just notice Akila, how she be thinking she's slick. She'll be in a down, and she'll start rolling around. You know, and then right after she rolls around, she'll get out the down. You know, it's the same as like some dogs. You'll put them in a sit, they start scratching out the collar, yeah, and then once you don't stop them to scratch, then they're out the sit. You know, so all these dogs, they're called superstitious behaviors. At some point in her life, she's done that, and I'm like, and then she got out, and then she was able to get out without me reinforcing. You know, so just be mindful. All of her dog, like she might try it again. Good girl, lay down. So just be like, when you give your dog a command, be mindful of those little things. It gets easy to like right now what I'm doing is she's holding it down for a long ass time, you know. She needs to be able to be released as well and be rewarded as well. So you just gotta be mindful of that once you get to like a higher level of doing stuff. But just be mindful of those little superstitious things that a dog can do. Jenny, when you, like if I'm walking with Bodie and I see that there's a gate with the dog, I'm gonna use that gate. Like I'm gonna walk up to that gate and I'm gonna let Bodie think he's gonna meet the dog, and I'm gonna correct him, and I'm gonna walk away, and I'm gonna walk back up to that gate, and then Bodie's gonna ignore, and I'm gonna take the boy, and then walk away from the dog, you know. There's instances where everything is put together, you know, so it makes it tougher. But like if you step by step it of like, all right, I'm gonna go walk up to this dog, and then this dog does forward progression, I'm gonna correct him, put that in his mind, and then same with the dog that's in the gate. Then he'll start putting it together like, okay, I'm not interacting with any dog, whether it's a gate dog or a walking by dog, you know. So we just gotta keep like setting him up, and we tell the group like in the beginning is gonna be our prime time. It's gonna be new dogs that he wants to meet, and what other things he's gonna meet, he get corrected for it, and we pretty much just almost put him in avoidance when it comes to dogs. And then we can start letting him do things. Did that answer your question?
Yeah.
But it gets hard when it's like, I know it's like compiled, a bunch of stuff going on.
Yeah.
But that's when you go, and then you got to make a decision, and then be assertive with that decision. Not for the world around you, but really for your dog, you know? All right, let's let him meet. Go ahead, you be the talker. Come on, girl.
Is your dog friendly?
I don't know.
Okay, thank you.
There you go. All right, let's do another one.
Hi, is your dog friendly? That's okay.
There you go.
All right, have a good day.
Yep. That's what we'll do too, they'll freeze up.
Yeah.
Freeze up.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, all right, ask again.
Hi, is your dog friendly?
Immediate. I already gave you the
I know. When they say that, I'm like, oh, that's fine.
Immediate, yep. All right, one more. Let's do a real one now.
Hi, is your dog friendly?
Yes, she's friendly.
Okay, give me 1 second to call my dog. Cody,
Awesome.
sit.
Because people are going to be like, yeah. Don't sit out there.
Most people are very like thrown off by the question.
There you go. And
But
that's
some,
it.
yeah,
But in your neighborhood, you can take full advantage of it.
yeah,
Go for it.
yeah.
You know, all right, when you're ready.
Cody, go say hi.
Okay.
Good boy.
Loose.
Good boy.
Good boy, Frank.
Go. You ready?
No.
Leave it loose then. Yep. And if you're going to pop it and go back loose.
Go. All right.
That's fine, that's fine. Go ahead, we'll do it
Let's
again. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Good job. Great job.
Your dog friendly?
Yes, she's friendly.
Okay, give me 1 second. Cody, sit.
When you're ready.
Let's go say hi.
Let's not have it All right, Jasmine, I want you to do it so your dog can open up. So like there, look, too pushy. See
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
Back, right back to loose. See that?
yeah.
Because I just want to tell him, hey, stop that. You know? I don't
know
want
what
to be
I
like,
need to do. I just can't get my pop as good as you. I know. I say too. John pops like so perfectly.
Good boy, Frank.
yeah, so, you got it. Yeah.
Let's go.
There you go. Boom. All right.
So annoying.
All right, start off with the passes. I promise you, Jasmine, you guys start tethering him at home, the whining will start going away. Right, Sarah?
It's true.
Sarah's walking proof. She's here for you guys as a resource. Excellent, good job. Down and heel. Wonderful. Cool. All right, Jetty, you initiated again.
Hi, is your dog friendly? Yeah, she's friendly.
Amazing.
Okay, give me 1 second. Cody. Sit, sit.
Shh. Shh. You don't want me to come by. Awesome. Yep. Good job, Jasmine. Yep. Yep. They don't want to meet each other.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go.
So what's your go-to when they don't meet? Like, well, that's good.
Yeah. All right. Did we missing one? Elizabeth, would you like to go? Elizabeth, you want to go?
She's not listening to you.
You want to go, Elizabeth? All right, come on. Let's do it. He's a videographer. Amazing. You got his number?
What?
You got his number?
I got him to let's do it.
Thank you, bro. Let's do Elizabeth. And come on, Bodie. Let's go pick up Bodie today. What type of dogs does she not like?
Usually more floppier dogs.
You said floppier?
Floppy eared.
Well, she likes doodles, but usually like dogs. Well, if they're lighter colored and more like golden or pink or purity zest, she's a little bit more reactive to them. Dogs like that, she's normally fine with them. They're darker.
Cool. All right, let's start off with some dog passes.
Let's go.
Drop, Jenny. Keep swinging. Keep swinging. Yep. Good job. You might even make it a little bit, not tight, but a little bit shorter. Yep. Keep it swinging. You know, it's just nose.
Nice.
You might come back.
Good boy, Frank.
Awesome. And then go ahead. You initiate it next time. She started to switch. Elizabeth, when you're ready, you can turn back.
Is your dog friendly?
There you go.
Not always. You mind if they meet?
I
don't know. I think said no. But you're like, I would walk away, but I thought we were trying to do this.
You're giving her such a hard time today.
Practice how you play. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, ask her again, Jenny.
Is your dog friendly?
Not always.
Boom, her dog not meeting today.
Okay.
You know, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
We don't gotta force it.
I'm fine. I thought we were doing this though, so
I thought we were too.
Okay.
But
I don't trust her in my hands as much.
would you like me to grab her?
If you would like.
Here, wait now. But yeah,
I just
Jenny.
feel like you guys can read like dog to dog body language.
Frank down.
And with that type of dog, your behavior was
Got it.
the brown dookie love.
Got it.
Is your dog friendly? All right.
Give me your practice.
I know. I do this a lot. I am that person. I'm gonna come up to you and be like,
Is your dog friendly?
yes, very. Yes.
Cool, all right.
Give me
let
1
we're down.
second.
We're on the same page.
No.
Right, exactly.
Let's go say hi.
Bless you.
Go say.
Yes. Good boy, man. Okay, let's go. No. Let's go. You ready to work? No.
Yeah, I mean that it wasn't terrible.
Sit. Lay down.
It wasn't bad. I want you to just be always have what you want in mind. You know, so there he's gonna learn a lesson of
Frank,
don't
come.
be pushy but culture, you know. Or there he's gonna learn a lesson of hey, it's time to go, like you did. You know? If it's hey, it's time to go, be more assertive with your first time from the ground. Let's do hey, it's time to go. Let him go say hi. What the hell?
Say hi, Bodie.
Now, so let's go up.
Okay, let's go.
Looks better.
Good girl, baby. Yeah.
One more.
Is your dog friendly?
Yeah, she's friendly. She can be a little standoffish, but she's friendly.
Give me 1 second. Bodie, sit.
That's for you right there. She can be a little standoffish, but she's friendly.
So much talking.
All right, let's go say hi.
Go say hi, B. Yep, and then you get on that side. Loose, please.
Lay down.
Good girl.
Lay down, Noah.
Yep, good girl. Good, so now she's more trusting. Okay. Open up a little bit. That's all, Bodie. That's what I mean. Like, if my goal is to like, or I want him to learn how to read that from a dog. then right when she snapped at him, he was supposed to be like, oh, she's not friendly, you know. But he went snap at me, you know, not to like go back, but just like goofy and Bodie, you know. So he's gonna become pushy. But I want him to, as soon as she squares up with him, it's like, yo, don't come any closer, for him to go and move away, you know.
So do you think if I do more of these controlled meetings, that then when we're passing, he will kind of get it?
You were the reason we're doing this. Because now it becomes a sense of time. You know, everybody in your neighborhood is going to everybody, you know.
Yeah.
So you just keep doing it. Keep doing it, you know. If you have friends with dogs, let him be like that, you know. He's going to stop caring about dogs, you know. Granted, he's still intact, right?
Yeah.
So that will always be a factor in it, you know. But he's going to stop. He's going to be like, all right, another dog, whatever.
Okay.
Okay, another dog, whatever, you know.
Okay.
So yeah, especially in your neighborhood, try to get him to be as many as possible, and then he's going to become desensitized, along with him not being able to meet if you don't tell him.
Yeah.
You know, so you walk up to a dog, and he decides to meet, you're going to correct him for that.
Boy.
But if you say go say hi, then go get that dog.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, all these dogs know down, right? Down, they know down. Cool. All right, we're going to play a game. Will, do you have your speakers? No? Okay. All right, well, we're going to play games too. We're going to play musical down, okay? This is going to tap into some loose leash walking. This is going to tap into some quick downs. This is going to tap into some impulse control, okay? So we'll use this area right here. Elizabeth, Jared, Sarah. You guys just be our three. I think I might have to sing. We'll see. And then just go in the grass. Tell your dogs, let's go. And then just start circling each other. Don't get too close, but form a circle. Yep. So go, Jared said, let's go. Come this way. Exactly. Elizabeth, you follow Sarah. Yep. Music stop, down. There you go. So in this case, Elizabeth lost by a couple of seconds. Got it? So she would be out. Make sense? All right, keep going. Exactly, yeah, down as quickly as possible. Come on, Elizabeth, you can stay in it. Do 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 do. Music stop. I love it, Sarah. Amazing. There we go. Love it. All right, Ruby, you control that. All right, got that? Got that? All right, so you three are in. Come on. Lucy will hop in a minute. Good girl, Key. Lay down. All right, go ahead. Music. All right, go ahead and stop it. Stop.
Down.
That was pretty sharp. I can't tell. Come on, keep. I think she lost, but keep it going. She's losing with them elbows. You wanna hop in?
Come on.
Go ahead, hop in. Oh. Awesome. Maybe a little bit slower on that, on your tap. Yep. Awesome. Jared's out again. Keep going. It's just a practice round. Stop right there. Fire. Creeper. She's a creeper. Boom. All right, that's good. You feel like Lucy can hop in here? Come on, James. Bree, when you're ready. Sarah, the music is not going. Why is your dog out of it down? Yes, you can. Awesome. Music starting. All right, go ahead and stop it.
Down.
Perfect. I mean, the only thing that I would change, and I know it's like gamified and stuff, but at bringing the training concepts, good food, good food, good food. Let's go when the music goes. All right. All right, go ahead, start it. Stop it. Does she know it with least tension? Let's do it real quick. Let me see. Okay, so you know your homework now, but what I would say, because if she's not down and you're not gonna win, good girl. So I mean, you could do it like that. You could also step to the side and do a little bit of leash tension down with her to polish that up and then jump back in. Okay. I'm so proud of you. All right, you can start it. Jenny, when you ready, you can hop in there. Let it go for a while. It didn't stop. All right, go ahead, stop it. Stop. Good. Jared, I think you might win more. You as well, Sarah, if you say Maud down, Frank down. Treat it like a quick sit drill or a quick down drill, you know? I can control that. Thank you. That's fine.
Is that okay?
Yeah, for now. That's that PetSmart stuff, but for now. All right, go ahead. Jared, take a deep breath. Stop. All right, now we're playing, actually. Got it? Got it? I warned because I didn't want to kick him out. Sorry. But now we're playing. What do we win? We'll see. To be determined. Go ahead.
Good.
Doodle loss.
Good girl.
The doodle. Put him in down right there, Sarah. I got me a stick. Can it come? Can it? Thank you, Will. Ooh! Dang, I didn't see that one. Keep going. Shh. Reese.
Hey, lay down.
Just have her hold it down on the side. It's still going, it's still going, it's still going. Stop. Fire. B loss. Put her down on the side. Going. Stop. Ooh. Lucy lost. Put her down on the side. Go. Mod loss. Down on the side. 3 to go. Who you got, Bree? I got Rascal. Right. Shorter legs. Stop. Oh. Bodie loss. Right. All right. Still going. Max is like, man. Do me a favor. Tighter circle for the impulse. Stop. Oh, Max won. Good job, guys. Awesome. All right, everybody say free dog. Let your dogs be free. Free dog. On the worm though. Killer, leave it. Just be doing shit. What in the world, bro?
Frank,
You said what?
you smell something.
All right, let's end it with a pack walk. Good job, Jenny. You two will lead us. We are going to, we'll just circle this school. So if you follow this trail, it'll take us to like the parking lot. Just follow that around and make a right when you get to the street out there. Walk at a decent pace so we're not running to keep up with you. Actually, we're gonna stay over here so we don't have to take our stuff, but stay on this trail. So we'll circle this right here and then we can go past the tables and then back around. Okay? We'll lead the way. Key. Jenny, you can fall behind them. Jasmine, you want to take both of them, right? Awesome. Jasmine, you can hop in behind Jenny. And Sarah, you can hop in behind Jasmine.
I'm going to hear about that loss in the game. At least once a day for a week.
Her dog won. Really your dog, so. How you could win, Jasmine, turn now and pop both leash at the same time. There you go. There you go. Loose hard. Yep, turn again and pop both. Exactly. There you go. Boom. Go ahead, Jared. Hop in behind Jasmine.
Is it confusing for Reese that I use this one and
Absolutely not.
blue?
Nope.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I just feel more confident with this
You
one.
good? Yeah.
Okay.
Akila, let's go. Come on. Key. Good. Wait.
Wait. Let's go. Get it here. Good job. Now, James, you turn and go to the back of the line. Kristen, you keep going. This way, yep. Kristen, you come this way. Yep, go to the back, James. Yep. Yep, keep going. Same route. Keela, come. Keela here. Good job, Jasmine. Good job, Sarah. Yeah, every so often, Sarah, you can sit, e-collar. You can hold the e-collar, sit. Over here. You would benefit, Bree, from turning and popping that leash. There you go. Yep, and turn again and pop that leash. Yep, tell her good girl. Turn right there. Yep, and then walk behind Rascal. Good job, Jenny. Whenever you feel like there's like that tug off, just do some turns. Good job, Jared. You can throw in some free dog for her too. Good girl, King. Sit him right there, sir.
I like this deal.
Which one? Max?
Yeah, both.
Yeah.
Them two together.
Yeah. She got him on point too. She gonna be pushing the stroller in a minute, walking him.
Let's go.
There you go. Jasmine, you can just cut to the left, cut across. You can just go through the left. Go to the grass right there. Jared, follow Jasmine. Kill it here. Here. No, here. Sit. Perfect. Now just put him in a sit right there.
Good.
Awesome. Say sit and then give him a chance to do it. Jenny, you can go up high. Okay. And then if he doesn't, then you come in with your leash.
Okay. Let's go.
Yep. Exactly.
Boy.
Good. Yep. Good job. Good job. Good job, Jenny.
Let's go.
Good job, Jenny. That was a great correction. Yep. Walk by. Yep. Excellent. 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 Good job.
Good job, Rascal.
Good job, Jared. Yeah, but just keep him there. Go ahead, Sarah. Killer, come. Put him in the sit, Jenny. Right there, right there. Yep, and then you guys can walk by Bodie now. You can release him and keep going, Christian. Leave him right there, Jenny. Go ahead, walk by him, Jared. Good job. You can go ahead, Elizabeth. Do me a favor, Will. Go do that by him. Yeah. Key, mid. Awesome. All right. Free dog, let her chill. She's done. Free dog, let him chill, Sarah. He's done. Same, Jared. Free dog, let her chill. Good job, Rascal. Free dog, let him chill. Jasmine, free dog, let them chill. Leash. There you go.
Good boy. Good boy.
Yep. And then JD say free dog and go that way. There you go. Do one more. Sorry, kid.
No. Good boy.
Good boy. Good boy. Because he's not even looking now, you know? There you go. No. Sit. Good. Good job. And then, Jetty, now this time, let's go and go that way. Let's go. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Are you coming tomorrow?
I think so.
Please charge your e-collar.
I know, okay.
And then bring one if you can.
Okay.
I say bring him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll do e-collar. And then like everything you learn from him will roll over the same stuff to her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey Siri, set an alarm for 1 o'clock.
Cool. All right, you guys come in, let's wrap this thing.
Hey Siri, set an alarm for 1 o'clock to bring in e-collar. Hey Siri, set an alarm for an e-collar at 1 o'clock.
Everybody put their dogs in a down.
Down. Good.
Good job.
No.
Good job. Good job. Good. Thank you guys for coming. Any questions? Any questions, James? I think she did pretty good today. I think group will be good for her because she's just going to see dogs and not interact with them and then eventually interact with some. Same for Reese. What date? I mean, send me the dates that she's coming. I can't wait to get her around Blue again. So just send me those dates. Any questions, Kristen? Any reason he's not in the down, Kristen? There you go. Good. I know. Yeah, so good job. Keep it up. We're going to continue to do like just sprinkling games like that. Those games will mostly be for impulse control, but then also to show where holes are. So you see the dog doesn't down quick because the dog, number one, hasn't practiced it in this scenario, you know. But if you lean on those feeding drills, it will help you for when you get in these moments, you know. So everyone has done leash tension down with their dog, so everyone was able to use that, you know. Yeah, we need to fix that. The prong, yeah, we gotta fix that. She doesn't like the pressure going down, right? Okay. Good, yeah. So just to speak on that real quick. So pressure going down, she acted a nut. That made the pressure go away. So she's like, okay, that's how I made that pressure go away. And then food came out, and then she went it down. So she also got paid for acting like that for pressure, you know. So that's gonna be more on me. But I'm gonna be like, when she comes by, I'm gonna do some of that stuff with her so that she can just kind of like feel light pressure, then go into it and get paid a lot. I say keep walking her on that, but do more of like, you remember the hopping on objects drill that we did when we were having her going? Do stuff like that so that she can feel that pressure, fight against a little bit, and then, yeah, instead of just the pops, just to make it so that she understands how to turn off pressure. Just real quick, and then we'll probably speak on it again tomorrow. But real quick, talking about negative reinforcement. Negative reinforcement is like when you get in your car and you don't put your seatbelt on right away, and that sound starts going off, and then you put your seatbelt on, and then that sound goes away. So the sound going off is the leash pressure, or is the e-collar stimulation. You know what I'm saying? It's not punishment, it's annoying. You know, so when the dog feels that, or in our case hears that, we could either decide to ignore it. Like for me, sometimes I'll just turn the radio up if I don't want to ride with my seatbelt on. Or you can you can embrace that pressure and just go, okay, I'll put my seatbelt on, and then it goes away, you know? So whenever you're doing something with your dog and they feel pressure, decide if the dog needs to feel that pressure. If in that moment, like for her right now, we probably won't win right now, you know? For her, the win will come in the morning, breakfast, she's ready to work, you know? So decide if you're ready to go through that with the dog. If you're not, then just set a proactive time where you're gonna do it in the future. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so like negative reinforcement, somebody's poking you, telling you to sit, and poke keeps going, you finally sit, poke goes away. You know, so it would just be leash pressure for the dogs or e-collar stimulation for the dogs. All right. All right. Thank you all for coming out. I will see you tomorrow. Good job today, everyone. You're welcome. Free dog.
Rex, leave it.
No, no.
Again, like that's why I like to do this, just more like running calmer of the dog, like kind of like annoying, like or to ignore it.
It's perfect. They start to drink water, so you do.
Oh, yeah, let me just be another sip of it.
Go say hi.
Cool, man. Yeah. See you later.
Cool. Okay. So yeah, just let me know.
So he did suggest taking, because this collar's always sliding down. We took one ring out.
Rex.
That way I think it sits a little higher and that will be a little more effective. So
Perfect.
we'll give that a try. But
Yeah, that's perfect.
yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Awesome.
All
Thank you
right.
for coming out. See you
Yeah,
later.
have a good weekend. I have to say, I've seen the videos of your son walking the dog. He's so cute.
I want to start like a little series with that.
He's so cute.
Yeah, he really enjoys doing. He wanted to come to group class today. I'm like, not
Aw.
today.
I
Yeah.
know. So fun.
Thank you.
Yeah. Fun. Bye.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow. My pleasure.